first.
Good evening, I'm Rick Young. Thanks for joining us tonight. It's a national story with major local impacts. The United States Postal Service slowdowns are affecting a lot of people right here in Central Virginia. CBS 19's Catherine Young spoke to 7th District Congresswoman Abigail Spanberger about the pain these changes are causing for so many people. Catherine?
Rick, I've heard from numerous families throughout the Charlottesville region who go days without receiving a single piece of mail. Representative Spanberger says she supports the Postal Service and is working in Washington to keep the institution going.
Mail delivery of prescription drug medications, and for our seniors in particular, for those expecting paychecks in the mail, and moving towards the future, absentee ballots, the slowing of the mail is deeply, deeply worrisome.
Representative Abigail Spanberger says the slowdown has been a result of directives from the Postmaster General, Louis DeJoy.
Refusing to allow employees to do overtime work, shutting down the sorting facilities, in some cases reports of removing sorting machines from facilities, forcing people to do it by hand, which of course in a circumstance where you're also denying the potential for overtime is creating tremendous backlogs.
Spanberger does not agree with these decisions.
This is an effort that is clearly slowing the mail. My expectation is that the Postmaster General should reverse his course of action.
The USPS has been in financial trouble for years, and Spanberger hopes to reverse those actions in Congress.
Removing that 2006 law that requires that they pre-fund retirement 75 years in advance. Again, that's a requirement that doesn't exist for any other federal agency. Providing additional loans to the Postal Service from the federal government, grants to the Postal Service, and I support particularly during a pandemic where people are relying significantly on the delivery of goods to their home.
She hopes these actions will help the Postal Service in the long term.
It's incredibly vital that we ensure that the Postal Service continue to operate.
5th District Congressman Denver Rigleman tweeted out his support for the Postal Service, saying, quote, "I firmly support funding the USPS. We need to ensure the USPS has the funding necessary to always deliver the mail effectively and safely to U.S. citizens. I believe the Federal Mail Delivery Service is an essential function of government." 17,000 Virginians are employed by the USPS, and there are more than 900 postal facilities throughout the Commonwealth. Live in the studio, Catherine Young, CBS 19 News.